In this episode, we will talk about the first noble truth. The first noble truth is about dukkha. As I've mentioned, dukkha, traditionally translated as suffering, but I prefer the word unsatisfactoriness. And what Buddha say about dukkha is, in the first sermon, is that birth is dukkha. Definitely birth is, a struggle. Old age is dukkha. Sickness is dukkha. Death is dukkha. Being separated from people that we love is dukkha. Being with people that we don't like, that's a struggle, that's dukkha. Not getting what we want, that's dukkha. But important thing is the summary. Buddha says, Sankitena pachupadana khanda dukkha. In summary, pancha upadana khanda is dukkha. Now, pancha is 5. Khanda normally translate as aggregates, the 5 aggregates, but I prefer to translate as 5 processes. We have 5 processes that's running: the body process, the feeling process, the perception process, the mental formation process, when we make stories out of whatever we experience, and the consciousness or awareness process. Now, upadana, traditionally translated as grasping or holding on. When we hold on to these 5 aggregates or 5 processes, that's where the problems come. Or Bhante Punyadi translates upadana as personalization. When we personalize these 5 processes, which are just 5 experiences, we personalize it, that's where our problems come from. Because when someone says something or do something and we take it personally, as in he insult me, he says something bad about me, that's where our unsatisfactoriness, that's where our suffering comes from. And humans is very strange. We even personalize and claim ownership over enemy, my enemy. So this is dukkha. Dukkha also is classified under 3 parts. Dukkha, which is mental pain, physical pain. Viparinama dukkha, dukkha due to changes. So that's why sometimes happiness is also termed dukkha, because we try to hold on to this happiness. We don't want it to change. And finally, sankhara dukkha, which is formation. Sankhara is normally translated as formation. That means anything that is formed due to conditions, that's dukkha, because it's beyond our control. Okay, so it leads to unsatisfactoriness. So the main problem, if I summarize up, is because we have normal experiences in life, but we personalize it into an existence, as in there is a fixed person going through these experiences. That's where our problems come. It's not the experiences. Birth is not a problem until we take it personally. Old age is not a problem until we take it personally. So I am getting old. Or sickness is not a problem until you make it personally, as in my hand is very painful, instead of there is pain in the hand. When we personalize things, when we claim ownership of things, that is the root cause of all our problem. Because we have experience in life, but we are not a non-changing permanent self, not a non-changing permanent entity. So yesterday me and today me is not exactly the same. When we can understand this, realize this, it will solve a lot of our problem. That's the end of this episode.